Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm trying this Frontera. This is new. I don't know how new it is, but it says new. Cheese enchiladas with red enchilada sauce. It says it has 2 cheese enchiladas with tomatoes wrapped in corn tortillas. See nutrition information for all that good stuff. This is a 9-ounce, 255-gram meal. It is frozen. We bought this at Kroger. It was $5.49 for 2 enchiladas, basically, in a package. 450 calories if you eat the whole container. There's your other info for you. So you can make this 2 ways. You can do it in the oven if you want. You can definitely bake this in the oven. It doesn't say anything about toaster ovens. So yeah, it says do not prepare in a toaster oven. So only in an oven, or you can do it in the microwave, which is what we're going to do. You only do 1 meal at a time. So we're going to basically remove it from the box. Microwave on high for 4.5 to 6 minutes. I'll probably just do like 5 minutes. No need to vent the film, so literally just put it in there. Check the food is cooked thoroughly by using a thermometer, because I know you have it. Careful it's hot, let it stand for 1 minute and enjoy. So basically just open this up and stick it in the microwave for, like I said, I'm probably just gonna do 5 minutes. And my microwave is pretty good microwave. So this is what they look like. So yeah, don't vent it or anything. Just stick it right in there just like this, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. I have let it set for a minute, let it cool like it said. Feels pretty decent. It's mostly covered with sauce. I think the toughest pieces are gonna be these edges that weren't covered with sauce. Let me see if I can cut one in half. And at least kind of scoop it up and let you see. No, I can't scoop it up. There's the inside. It's really soft, but it's full of cheese. So I'm probably gonna cut this up just to make it a little easier to eat, and it lets it cool off a little bit. I like to kind of cut them off and let the steam out. And I'll take it over the table and we'll give it a try. Okay, I thought I'd read the description while these are cooling off a little bit. So it says gourmet crafted Mexican cuisine. Our cheese enchiladas are made from hand-rolled corn tortillas, melted cheese, tomatoes, onions, and peppers, topped with mozzarella cheese, and our mild red enchilada sauce. So that's what the description is. I'm gonna try that. Actually, that was the first bite, the first piece I cut that I kind of opened up and you can see the cheese in. I like that it has a little bit of a stringy cheese to it. Not a lot, but it is a little bit. It's very hot. Really strong tomato and peppers kind of flavor. Let me back you up a little bit so you're not right in my face when I'm taking a bite. It's really good, and you really get the that creamy cheese texture, and you get a little bit of the cheese flavor. It's mostly that enchilada sauce is kind of a smoky, tomatoey, peppery kind of flavor. And it did say that, tomatoes, onions. I don't really get onions, but I get the peppers for sure, and a little bit of that tomato sauce. So it's got a touch of sweetness from the tomatoes, but not sweet by any means. It's more like a just smoky chili, it's almost like a chipotle sauce, but it's not quite that smoky. That was from the end. That wasn't covered up with sauce all the way. I was curious if that was gonna be hard. It was a little dried out, but not like really hard, dried and crunchy and where it's hard to eat it. But it was a little drier than the other parts. But the other parts, honestly, are just like every enchilada I've ever eaten. They're kind of mushy. The tortillas, when they have the sauce on them, when you cook them, they get kind of a squishy kind of texture. These are not, like I've had some enchiladas that were made out of like a yellow corn, and they were almost like cornmeal. So they were kind of like that really soft, gritty, almost cornbread kind of texture. These are made more of a flour. Does it say flour? Hand-rolled corn tortillas, but it seems like it's more of a flour tortilla because they're softer, and they're more mushy than grainy, and they don't have that corn flavor either. So I don't know. Yeah, they definitely have more of that, like a flour tortilla than a corn tortilla, but I'll take their word for it. I think they're lying about it. The ingredient list is so long and tiny that there's no way I can read that. Yeah, the 3 cheese blend is the biggest ingredient in the the list. I'll tell you, I really like the texture of it. I do like the texture of the tortilla. While it is a little soft, it's not, like I said, it's not, doesn't have that kind of mushy texture that you get with the really loose, like the yellow corn ones that taste like cornmeal and feel like cornmeal. This doesn't have that. These are soft, but it's not like mushy grainy. The texture of the cheese is really, really nice. It's very smooth and creamy. There's nothing chunky in here. Like I haven't really got anything, there's no like big hunks of bean or raw onions or anything like that. I haven't got anything like that. It's all been very, for lack of a better word, soft. It's very, very, very soft texture. Yeah, which is perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. So texture-wise, it's nice. I like the textures of it. I usually, enchiladas is not something I would make all the time or want to eat all the time because I really rather have a little bit firmer of a tortilla, and maybe even a crunchy tortilla, or a softer, not a wet tortilla, more of a soft taco kind of texture. But this is good every once in a while. I like it. So I like the texture. Flavor-wise, it's nice. It's not really hot. You get a little bit of the pepper flavor, but if you like some with salt and pepper on it, you'll be fine with this. It's really not, the chilies aren't that hot. You got like you can tell there's peppers in it, but it's not, like literally it doesn't burn at all. There's no burn or sting or pain or anything like that. It's just a nice pepper spice. So if you've ever had anything with just peppers in it, I think you'll be fine. I like the smokiness of it. I like a little bit of the tomato flavor in there. You taste a little bit of the cheese. Yeah, I really like everything about it. It's not like the best thing ever. They really, it's kind of a one-note flavor. You really get mostly just the sauce and that's it. You really don't taste a lot going on inside. Like they say it has onions and all that stuff. I don't really get any of that stuff, but I do think they're good. I'm gonna give them like a 3.5 out of 5. I do think they're a nice meal. Again, they're not over the top anything. They're kind of just a one-note flavor. Textures are good, a little soft for me, but they're good. But that's every enchilada I've ever had. I probably would give it a 4 if I was able to pick out a few more of those ingredients inside, like the onions and stuff. But yeah, I think 3.5 is fair. It's definitely worth trying out if you're interested. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.